Wisconsin basketball versus No. 9 Arizona. Game info and predictions. The Wisconsin basketball team is facing off with one of the top teams in the country tonight when they host the 9th-ranked Arizona Wildcats at the Kohl Center. Arizona is going to be a difficult matchup for the Badgers and come into this game as the favorite to win, despite being the visiting team. According to ESPN Analytics, the Badgers have just a 37.9% chance to win this matchup. The Badgers are considered 4.5-point underdogs at home according to the FanDuel odds. Wisconsin will also be honoring former head coach Bo Ryan and the Final Four teams tonight. Game info. Where Kohl Center, Madison, WI. When? Sunday, November 15, 8 o'clock p.m. Watch, Peacock. Listen, Badger Radio Network. Matchup history. Wisconsin and Arizona have 8 meetings all time. The Badgers currently own the series with a 5-3 record. The two programs had a nice little rivalry in the 2010. The Badgers and the Wildcats met in the Elite Eight in back-to-back seasons, 2014 to 2015, with a trip to the Final Four on the line. In both games, the Badgers prevailed, moving on to the Final Four. They are the same teams that are being honored tonight. Since then, the Badgers and Wildcats have met once, last year in a 98-73 victory for Arizona in Tucson. Now Wisconsin is hosting Arizona in their home-and-home series. All Badgers staff game predictions. Dylan Graff, 2-0. The No. 9 Arizona Wildcats are the first true test for Wisconsin, and their up-tempo style will challenge a Badgers defense that's still ironing out its defensive rotations and overall chemistry. Despite starting a pair of 7-footers, Wisconsin looks overmatched when it comes to Arizona's size and athleticism. Unless Max Klesmit, John Tunge, and John Blackwell catch fire from 3 and feed off the energy of Bo Ryan's banner getting hoisted into the rafters, it's hard to see this one going the Badgers' way. Wisconsin 70, Arizona 84. Kendrick Stumbris, 2-0. This should be a fun one. Both of these teams can score in bunches, but I trust Arizona to get a few more stops than Wisconsin. Add in the Wildcats' higher upside scoring talent and Caleb Love. Trey Townsend might fit that description too, and I think the Badgers might falter late. Christian Borman, 2-0. I think this has the potential to be a really fun game. The atmosphere at the Kohl Center should be great with one of the top teams in the country visiting and the ceremonies for Bo Ryan and the Final Four teams happening all in one night. I think it's going to be like the Tennessee game last year. It was a relatively close game throughout. The Badgers will feed off the energy of the crowd early, but I think the Wildcats are just more talented. The 4-point spread is a lot closer than I thought it would be. I like what I'm seeing out of this Wisconsin squad so far this year, but I think they are still susceptible to those classic Wisconsin scoring droughts, which they can't afford to have tonight. I think Arizona will pull away a bit at the end, but it will be closer than the final score shows. Wisconsin 74, Arizona 85. Staff predictions. Arizona 3-0. Cumulative season record 6-0.